Commissioners, would you please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm Barb Lewis, President of the Board. To my left is our Vice President, Jeff Benton. To my right, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill, and our Administrator, Tracy Davies, Deputy Administrator, Don Houston, and our Deputy Administrator and General Counsel, Eric Hostetler, and our clerks, Brandy Wilson and Jennifer Walraven. We can begin.
Resolution number 25-943, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings for a regular meeting held November 10th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-943. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today. That brings us to item number 3. Resolution number 25-944, in the matter of approving purchase orders that announce certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM AVR 1112.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-944. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-945, in the matter of a transfer liquor license request from Masa Restaurants Group LLC to 10 Star Enterprises Incorporated, doing business as Scramblers, and forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no objections and no request for hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-945. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-946, in the matter of approving a transfer of funds.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Morning, Commissioners. Justin Navi, Director of Finance. This first request has been submitted to transfer quarterly cash receipts from casino monies received to the Capital Acquisition and Project Fund, and this fund is used for purchase of replacement equipment and vehicles.
okay, thank you. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-946. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-947, in the matter of authorizing submission of an application for the building demolition and site revitalization grant program for the Commissioner's Office.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Thanks, Commissioners. For this second item, this is a request to apply for a grant through the Land Bank and the Ohio Department of Development for a demolition of a property located at 1251 US 23 North in the amount of $20,000. And this property is the old task force building that the sheriff utilized.
okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-947. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-948, in the matter of authorizing the submission of an application for the building demolition and site revitalization grant program for the Commissioner's Office.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Thanks, Commissioners. For this third item, similar grant application request in the amount of $50,000, and this is intended to demolish the building located at 1405 US 23 North, which is the old service station facility.
okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-948. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-949, in the matter of approving a transfer of appropriations and supplemental appropriations.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Thanks, Commissioners. For this final item, it's attributed to various year-end budgetary adjustments for multiple funds and departments. And this is essentially a year-end omnibus resolution where we package projected overages through the end of the year.
okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-949. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 25-950, in the matter of awarding a bid and approving a contract between the Delaware County Commissioners and Roberts Construction Services LLC for the project known as renovations for the Delaware County Willis Building.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion,
Good morning, John Melvin, Director of Facilities. I was pleased that we received a total of 8 bids for this project for the renovations at the Willis Building. All bids were underneath the bid estimate at $8.5 million, and we had 3 bids that were under $7 million, with Robertson Construction Services being the low bid at $6.5 million. We conducted the scope review, and we're recommending awarding the bid and awarding the contract.
Okay.
Well, that's great news.
Yep.
Either we were over optimistic in our bidding or our projections, or things are coming down.
I think it's a combination. Obviously, the estimate was very conservative given the previous, construction market. But I think it is a good sign that for the owners, the construction market is softening a little bit.
Have we worked with Robertson before?
We have not worked directly with them. I believe the county administrator has some previous experience with them, so.
Okay, okay, good.
Any other comments? Okay. Boy, big step forward.
Yes.
That's great, John.
Yeah, I do have a question about timing.
Yes, as we had previously mentioned,
Timing,
it's
sorry.
coming. We're anticipating 3 phases with this project working around the elections. So our first primary phase would be renovating the old Big Lot site, which they previously were using for the warehouse, the Board of Elections. We have all their voting equipment moved off-site so they can get in there, do all that work on the north side of the building, with the milestone getting that completed by the May primary next year, so they can move all the equipment back to that location, so we don't have any additional moving of that equipment around. So that would lead into phase 2 between the May primary and the November election, primarily looking at probably the record center part and what used to be their former warehouse, which is where they do the early vote center. And then the final phase after the November election would be renovating the renovations that happen in their office space. So anticipate probably early 2027 completion. The contractor is working on a final construction schedule, and we'll firm down those dates.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes, that was a big.
Yeah, it's tricky with
Yeah.
the elections, the
Yeah.
primary next year being a
Yep.
gubernatorial
Right.
year, and
I've said, to all the contractors, we do not want to be a headline during an election.
Right.
Well, it all
Well
gets
put.
done for the next presidential as well.
Yes. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-950. Mr. Benton?
aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number
Thank you, Joe.
25-951, in the matter of approving a service agreement between the Delaware County Sheriff's Office, the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, and GGC Wholesale Flooring LLC, doing business as GGC Flooring.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Mikkel Roy, Finance Director, Delaware County Sheriff's Office. This agreement would provide for flooring installation and services at the training academy in 3 of the rooms there, and also updated flooring at the staff posts at the jail as well.
Okay. Questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-951. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-952, in the matter of approving a service agreement between the Delaware County Sheriff's Office and the Delaware County Board of Commissioners and Flipside Commercial Services LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This agreement is a combined agreement. We previously had an agreement with Flipside to provide services at the training center for cleaning as well as at the jail in the administrative side. And this is a continuation of that agreement, just updating it for the next year.
So this is covering both the training center and the jail?
It is, yes.
Okay. I thought 60,000 was a lot for just the training center. so-
Yes. Yeah, no, it does cover both areas.
Okay.
Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-952. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 25-953, in the matter of approving change order number 1 with Bonded Chemicals.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Morning, Commissioners. Tiffany Mag, Director of Environmental Services. All 3 of these resolutions that we have on session today are for extensions of our chemical supply contracts into 2026. So the first one is ferric chloride. This is for phosphorus removal. We use it at both OECC and Lower Scioto. There's no change in contract price for 2026, and we spend roughly $80,000 per year on this chemical.
Okay. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-953. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-954, in the matter of approving change order number 1 with Equivoca Water Technologies LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
That was close. It's Evoqua. So this is calcium nitrate, which is also known as bioxide. We use it for odor and corrosion control at our pump stations. Also, no change in contract price, and we spend roughly $240,000 per year.
Okay, vote please.
Vote on motion T5-954. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number T5-955, in the matter of approving change order number 3 with Polydine Incorporated and change order number 3 with Tidewater Products Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
So-
Any further discussion?
So this one is for sludge thickening that we use at our plants where we do process sludge. We spend roughly $335,000 per year on this polymer.
Any change in the price on this one?
No contract, no change in price for both. So Polydine is $1.74 per pound, Tidewater is $2.29 per pound. They both, they basically work differently on the sludge, so the price roughly comes out the same for both of them, based on the sludge testing that we've done. Also, as part of our biosolids master plan that we're gonna do in 2026, we'll be able to really hone this in and make sure that we have the most appropriate product for the sludge that we're processing.
Okay, vote please.
Vote on motion T5-955. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thanks.
Resolution
Thanks,
number
Debbie.
T5-956, in the matter of approving Delaware County Prosecutor's Office serving as legal advisor to the Delaware County Transportation Improvement District.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tracy Davies, Administrator. You may recall CCAO advocating for the omnibus bill. This was a portion of that bill. This will allow the County Prosecutor's Office to represent the Transportation Improvement District. A big thanks to Eric Hostetler for helping put together a large portion of that omnibus bill. This will make sure that the TID doesn't have to expend their precious financial resources to pay for legal services. And thank you to the Prosecutor's Office for their willingness to represent the TID.
Oh, that's great, sounds good. Any other comments, questions? Vote please.
Vote on motion T5-956. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
That brings us to administrator reports.
Tracy Davies, Administrator again. Speaking of the TID did meet yesterday, and the major item for action was approving a construction agreement to award bids for the improvements at the Delaware-Licking County line. This is a joint project between ODOT, Delaware, and Licking counties, and the TID is acting as the contracting agency. That's what was approved yesterday. That's all I have.
All right, thank you.
I have nothing, thank you.
And Commissioner Merrill?
Thank you. A couple things before I read the letters I'm going to read to you. Dee came in, we had executive committee on Monday to resolve an issue regarding insurance for our 2 employees up there, and I thought we got a satisfactory result, and I think it's a victory for everybody that was involved in that process. I had OCCO board meeting yesterday, downtown Columbus, and that's basically 2 people from each one of the elected areas, commissioners, auditor, et cetera, et cetera. And that meeting went well, went a little long, but it went well, and I have CCO downtown tomorrow, so I'm going to be traveling to Columbus quite a bit this week. Now, the other issue is the veterans. We had the privilege of all 3 of us attending the veterans event this year, the breakfast, and following that, the 11 o'clock event here in our building, which we moved indoors because of the weather, although I thought that worked out really, really well. And maybe that's a good way just to do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, it sounds a lot better that way and everything. But I'm going to read a couple. It's been a tradition, and I think I've read them in previous years, and I believe you guys are going to read some too. A tradition, each one's plate, they have a letter from the student. And I'm going to read a couple of those. I have 3 or 4, but I'm going to read a couple of them. Just to get a perspective how the students view our veterans. So, dear veteran, hello, Mr. or Mrs. Veteran. I just want to start off by saying how much of a pleasure it is to be writing to you. You're one of the reasons that our country is what it is today. You would sacrifice your life for hundreds of millions of people you don't even know. It's an honor to tell you that we and this country will never forget you and the things you do to sacrifice just to let us live in a normal life. You and your comrades will never be forgotten to the American people. Have a wonderful and blessed breakfast. And I'm not going to give the young man's name, I just give his initials, BH. And down at the bottom below that, he also has the artwork of a flag. 3 straw. It's not a complete flag, but it's better art than I would do. And it says, never give up in one corner, and the other is never give in. So I think that's pretty cool. It does not identify the school he went to, so I can't share that with you. And I'll read one other. This is from an Olentangy Middle School student. There is no name on this one. Dear veteran, thank you for your service and for the time you spent giving back to our country. Thank you for your courage and bravery. Thank you for the energy and love towards this country. So and I think all of them kind of follow the same theme, but it's just an acknowledgement on the part of our young people that they value our veterans and in their own way share that feelings with the veterans by placing their letter at one of the plates that we are privileged of sitting at. So with that, I'm done.
Commissioner Benton.
Yeah, well, while we're on that topic, I'll just continue. It was a very nice event, good breakfast. Recognized 3 local veterans for their, for all their work they do on behalf of veterans. Margot, from who runs the parade and just does an incredible job with that.
Unbelievable job she did. I was privileged enough to be one to read her bio
Great.
and promotion. The time she puts into it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's a tough assignment doing that every year. It was interesting. A lot of communities have gone away from having a Veterans Day parade. Thankfully, Delaware is doing the opposite and expanding it and growing it. So it's great to see. Then John Benahoof and Leo Morgan were the other 2 honorees, certainly very well deserving. Congratulations to them. It was, again, really nice, and the ceremony here was, I thought, really well done. So I have one letter I'll read just real quickly from an Olentangy Orange Middle School 8th grade student. Dear veteran, thank you for the service that you do for us. My great-grandpa was in the Army during one of the world wars. He's no longer around today, but I still walk for him every year. I also walk for one of my parents' friends who was in the Air Force. He had to move to Germany for his position. Even though I only know 2 veterans, I still walk for the ones I don't know. So again, great perspective.
Yes.
It's really neat that the local schools embrace this and encourage students to do that. I had just a couple other things. We did have our land bank meeting yesterday. Went fine. Went a little long because we're working on a number of projects. We got 3 demo grants approved to submit to the state for there's 2 programs: demolition grant program and brownfield remediation program. We got 3 for the demo grants to submit. And we had 4 brownfield remediation grants approved to submit. We get $230,000 for demolition guaranteed in each county, $1 million for brownfield remediation. And they aren't all completely fleshed out yet, but some of them are at various stages. The Ohio Wesleyan University grant that we approved the application for is the big one. It's $750,000 to help remediate their Beagley Library, which is they're going to completely renovate. So we're happy that we're able to help help with the funding of that. So it's, that's moving along. We had a DKMM budget committee meeting yesterday. DKM budgets are really strong, really in good shape. And what's interesting is it's the transfer station that here the activity is up
Yes,
so much
yes.
that it's driving a lot of revenue to DKMM and producing some good results there. And they're very appreciative of that. Lastly, I've got a ribbon cutting for the new Kroger in Powell tomorrow morning, and $36 million investment in our community for Kroger. We're starting one on the east side of Delaware, which is another one, another 30-some million investment in the community. So Kroger's a great community partner.
Yes, yeah. I just wanted to mention our honorees, which you mentioned, Margot Lidke. Margot with her organization of the parade now for several years, and she made mention of the fact, I know to me, that, okay, next year we're gonna have an even bigger parade.
Yeah.
So the 250th.
And she'd like to do something special for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, anniversary there. So, and then I was very honored to read the citation for Veteran of the Year, John Benahoof. And John co-founded the Delaware County Veterans Treatment Court. And this has been a tremendously successful program, really helping a lot of vets. And he continues to work with Stock Hands, Horses for Healing, and they support more than 250 veterans per year at Stock Hands. And then Leo Morgan, whose award that Commissioner Benton gave, and just wonderful people who have given so much to our community and helped our veterans. Here is a little note from Oliver. Dear veteran, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you've done and for serving our country. The sacrifices you've had to make in order to protect your country is honorable. My brother and dad were veterans as well, so I understand the importance of them, which is why I respect you. Again, this is from Oliver, and he drew a little picture of a veteran saluting. So, I'm going to give these then to our veterans office, but having the letters at the individual seatings is really important. I know all the vets appreciate it. So, okay, we do have need for executive.
We do. Resolution number 25-957, in the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of appointment of a public employee or public official and to consider the purchase of property for public purposes.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-957. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.